Okay, we're going to start with number 1. First step is to get rid of the parentheses by distributing. So rewriting it, I have 4p plus 3 equal to 6 times p is 6p. Positive 6 times positive 1 is plus 6 minus 1. Next step would be to combine any like terms. I don't have any on the left, so I'm just going to rewrite it. Equal to 6p. 6 minus 1 is 5, so plus 5 now. Next, I'm going to move my variables to one side. So I'm going to subtract 4p here, subtract 4p here. When I do that, I'm going to draw my balance beam. Sorry, I should have done that to begin with. I'm left with 3 equal to 6p minus 4p is 2p, still plus 5. Now I moved my variables to the right. I'm going to move my constants to the left. We use inverse operation. So if this is plus 5, we're going to do minus 5 here. This is negative 2 equal to 2p. To solve for p, I divide both sides by 2, the coefficient of p. And I should have p is equal to negative 1. And then to check, we can plug our substitute negative 1 into this expression or this equation up here, and the left side should equal the right side. Number 2, 4a plus 5 equals a plus 11. There's no parentheses, so my next step says to combine like terms. There's no like terms on the left or the right. And now I move variables to one side. So I'm going to draw my balance. So I am going to, so when there's a variable by itself, remember there's an imaginary 1. So I'm going to subtract 1a from both sides. When I do that, I get 3a plus 5 equal to 11. I move my variables to the left, so I'm going to move my constants to the right. So this is plus 5. Using inverse operations, I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. So now I have 3a equal to 6. To solve for a, I divide both sides by the coefficient, which is 3. So a is equal to 2. Number 3, I need to get rid of the parentheses by using the distributive property. So I have 21x plus 6 equals to 20x minus 5. There's no like terms to combine on the left-hand side of the equation or the right-hand side of the equation. So I'm going to start to move my variables to one side. So I'm going to subtract 20x here, and I subtract 20x here. This leaves me with 1x plus 6 equal to negative 5. And it's negative 5 because it was minus 5. And remember, the operator also acts as its sign. So next, I'm going to get all the constants on one side. So I'm going to subtract 6, subtract 6. I have 1x equal to, this is negative 5 minus 6, which is x is equal to negative 11. Number 4. So we have 3x plus 5 divided by 4 equal to negative 2x. There's no parentheses, so I can start to solve. I'm going to get rid of this 4 by using inverse operation. So if it's being divided by 4, the opposite would be to multiply by 4. And I'm going to do the same thing to this side of the equation. Once I do that, actually, I'm going to do 4 over 1 and 4 over 1. Okay, these 4s will cancel out, which becomes 1s. And I'm just left with 3x plus 5 equal to, this is negative 2x times 4, which is negative 8x over 1, which is still negative 8x. So this is my simplified problem. And I'm going to continue to solve. So I'm going to move my variable, or my variables to the right-hand side. So I'm going to subtract 3x here, and I'm going to subtract 3x here. So I have 5 equal negative 8 minus 3 gives me negative 11x. And then I'm going to divide both sides by the coefficient of the variable, which is negative 11. So my final answer is x is equal to negative 5 over 11.